It was a bad bracket, that's for sure. Still a lot of DQs, but hey, that's on me. Let's look at the people in winner's side right now, and that is EnhancedPV, our boy, our Cloud player. Also plays a little bit of Wolf on the side as well. I'm interested to see what character he's going to bring out for this. I think his Cloud's the de facto, but he's shown he's very adept at other characters.
PKChris, I think if you're going to stick with the Ness on this one, Cloud is certainly the option, my lord. Ness's biggest weaknesses tend to be disjoints and then characters that he cannot exploit as well with his combo game. So Cloud tends to have a pretty solid disjoint game.
Oh, yeah.
Back here, pretty good against Ness. How are you going to go ahead and jump in against that? Magnet cancels are such a unique asset on this character's toolset, but you can't magnet cancel Bear.
Oh, yeah. Bear is large, disjointed, and fast. Fair is such a wide block in front of Cloud, especially if you're retreating with it. And then not to mention the fact that cross slash is an anti-air.
Yeah.
So you can quickly snuff out a lot of abilities to approach. That disadvantaged game is definitely where PKChris is going to try to find most of his mileage, but at the same time, a good Cloud can really mix up their options and get around stuff like that yo-yo, because you can still uppy past that yo-yo if you're very precise with it.
Agreed, and you can also go ahead and make it aggressive so that it clanks with the yo-yo and potentially smacks around PKChris, but already trying to get the uppy out of shield, and that's something that PKChris can do in this matchup. He needs to basically hold out every single time he gets hit with the first hit of that uppy to ensure that 2 hits don't link.
A lot of early percentage hits from Cloud will combo together, will string together, but at that kind of mid to higher percentage is where things are going to be more about finding hits and pushing the bill when it comes to the advantage state from Cloud. So you need to be able to be on point with your stuff, like knowing how to get around some of that.
Great 2-frame already by EnhancedPV, but unable to connect with the limit side B off stage. Forcing low, but can't get the down air. The air dodge up again. EnhancedPV's down tilt's 2 for 2 so far on the 2-frame, but he can't finish the stock.
I love that run up and grab, the fear in PKChris. Because the only thing you really get from Cloud Grab is stage positioning, it makes sense that it's not the go-to option when looking for a kill. So by resetting the situation, he gives him another chance to really cause some problems for PKChris.
And you kind of set up to the point where if you were going to get 3 or 4 grabs in a row, they have to start worrying about run-up smash because, oh my god, slam down into the platform right there. EnhancedPV getting the sweet spot of that down air.
Of course. Ooh, speaking of quick down air spikes on the stage, excellent work by PKChris, but guess what? EnhancedPV still finding momentum with that Blade Beam, pushing the bill again. Where are you going? I was about to say, is he about to trade that stock? Because
he was trying to, yeah.
100% he could have it. It would have been insane. Nice DI.
Not going to clip there with the up B, going for the PK Thunder 2 hitbox.
Uh-oh, they're... Oh, again, living!
Enhanced is maximizing this stock to its fullest. And trying to go ahead and pull off a little bit of the Crom right there, but PKChris wise to it and holds in. Dash attack will finish the stock though, but solid extra credit from Enhanced, and this is looking like he understands this matchup very well.
Hey, PKChris can really even up the tie. Oh, never mind. Hey, forget everything I just said because that was a definitive stock by EnhancedPV, understanding the disadvantage state fear in PKChris's heart and absolutely exploiting it to the max.
Exactly, just recognizing when he can go ahead and sneak that down air in for the stock and already racking up tons of damage here on his second.
A little bit of a faulty up B there coming in from Enhanced, but no worries. Still has a pretty sizable lead here. Has limit on deck as well. That airspeed is going to come in handy for chasing PKChris down.
And he's just holding center stage and it has a wall going. Oh, good absorbed on the limit Blade Beam. Cannot be too errant with that one.
Yeah, you have to be very precise if your character can either reflect or absorb that projectile. But still, on the back right now, here it comes. That's not going to kill just yet, but this is where it becomes very scary for Cloud. I love that he reversed
it. Yeah, very intelligent there from Chris. But PKChris now, he really needs to go ahead and get something going here off stage. It feels like Enhanced is always just barely escaping.
I like that.
The PK flash interrupted.
I like that because you actually get to hit, you get percentage on board, and you still get back to stage just fine. You could have upbeat to go past him, but that's a better way to keep your lead. I love that option select from EnhancedPV. And still, taking the stock as best as he can, getting some percentage still. Very happy to trade with PKChris because guess what? He's on the ropes right now. That's going to be big. Then that's going to be it. Oh, EnhancedPV saying goodbye. I'll see you next game. And if you're up a stock like that, yes, you will.
Exactly. Those suicide up Bs are such a useful tool for Enhanced, and he basically forced PKChris to expend all of his resources. No double jump, no air dodge. What do you actually do in that situation? Well, you just go ahead and be like, yeah, you got that one, dog.
You got me.
You got to hold it.
I got a plan for next game, that's for sure. Looks at that. Trying to find something here. A boss battle music coming out, indeed.
Triplats. Interesting option right here. It does give Cloud the ability to up B out of shield a little bit easier, and he can cover underneath those platforms. Like, good God, Ness is going to have a lot of trouble landing here, but Ness can kind of do the same thing.
It's definitely tough because, like you said, this is kind of the de facto swordy setup for a lot of characters. Is, hey, I'll take you to battlefield, I'll shark you for a while, but Ness can get something going here. So I think if PKChris is comfortable counterpicking here, it's definitely he knows something, and he's very comfortable in a situation that we might just be seeing here, Scabs. But hey, up he had a shield. The tried and true.
And then the platforms just make that so much safer, particularly the top one.
You can up and you can actually drop almost immediately onto it if you don't do the second part. So you can actually trick some opponents there. Maybe just up B first hit and then up smash follow up. You got options, and PKChris has to be on the lookout because right now he is getting sharked all the way around this stage.
But as soon as he gets down, he does have the ability to just get underneath Enhance. It's one of those where, oh no, don't get clipped by that. Very, very nearly falling into that trap. I think that tiny hit on the back hit of the tail was inadvertent from PKChris.
And I like that EnhancedPV understood he doesn't have to throw out Blade Beam willy-nilly. He can just hold on to the limit, maybe go for a cross slash, or just let it expire because he doesn't want Chris to absorb that percentage, get more health back. He wants to keep the lead as best he can, and sometimes it's not about using the limit move, it's about getting that movement speed, getting that pressure on forward.
Exactly, you just get a better neutral just from having it passively.
Quick double F-tilt coming in from EnhancedPV, just kind of creating pressure in the center stage, holding it as best he can. And I like that. Just up B, if you try to approach, you're going to get snuffed.
Directly out of the PK fire, too. Basically just saying, I have an answer to your multi-hit easily.
Very carefully pressuring with that back air, non-stop. And it's the air and up smash with the back throw coming in from PKChris to take this first stock of the game. I like that after sliding
for it.
I love that. It gets a lot of mileage. It really jumps your opponent. They don't really expect you to have that much movement and that much forward momentum on it, but hey, try and true back air is the one taking that stock.
Exactly. Cloud may say Cloud can't kill, but when back air is fresh, Cloud can do literally anything.
I can confirm Cloud back air, go burr, and I love every second of it. I like that falling through the platform up air. Couldn't quite find it on PKChris. This could be a little bit dangerous. I like the air dodge there. Patiently
managing to connect. Aggressive forward airs. That seems to be a change-up that PKChris has been throwing out off stage. Drop down air. No, he decides to go ahead and get the double jump instead.
Stares him right in the face, doesn't go for the grab, tries to find the follow-up, and now PKChris on the other side of the coast. Here comes the two-frame.
These up smashes have not connected quite yet, and okay, just do it again twice in a row. This man playing Mario, maybe?
It's true. Up smash is a fun, very button. It's faster now, and it does have that tipper, so it can kill earlier. And speaking from Clouds, I love how it kills a lot sooner. It's another tool in the kit that EnhancedPV is trying to utilize.
Just kind of dashing around, saying, you can go ahead and sit over there at edge. I'm just going to wait for you to hit a single button so I can use my one burst option to charge forward.
Speaking of buffed moves, dash attack did come in, and man, it has made a difference in terms of the possible kill avenues for this character. Pressure on the Blade Beam, quick back throw as PKChris is not flinching in the eyes of EnhancedPV.
Down tilt getting across up, PKChris unable to connect with the nairs, and it feels like the shield game has been so solid from Enhanced here. The addition of up B has just added another wrinkle to his defensive tools, and look at the ladders that he has too.
Oh, finally getting the back air he wanted. Now EnhancedPV on the last stock, but again, this is where Battlefield comes in handy for sorties. He can just up air you all day long. The patience on EnhancedPV now, waiting for PKChris to panic button.
And you just saw, you mentioned that earlier on, where he doesn't have to do the second hit of the up B and he just lands on platform relatively safely. Nance used that a couple times, and Chris has to go ahead and make something happen here with the back throw, but just jumping directly out of it and responding with an aggressive option. PKChris potentially
being losers right now. This is very, very close. He needs to find good hits here. He maybe needs to find a gimp or something, but EnhancedPV's control of center stage is ironclad. Limit on deck here. Gonna go for a cross slash off stage.
And he actually just clips the up B. When you lose PK Thunder, when it clanks with the opponent, there is nothing that you can do as a Ness main. That was a no-win situation for PKChris.
I know EnhancedPV wanted that stage spike with limit cross slash because it's definitely untechable at that percentage. But at the same time, that's still a victory. It's still gets the job done. Maybe a little bit less fancy than he wanted, but rest assured, he's still in winner's bracket, and that's what matters.
I mean, he got a couple of stocks intercepting Ness's recovery, and that kind of feels like one of the ways that this character is a little bit polarizing. If you have the tools to actually mess with Ness off stage, then the matchup gets so much harder for that character because there's just you have mix-ups, but you don't have a recovery that's particularly good at being mixed up. In addition, we got to go